Less than 2 hours before our state of Texas is set to reopen some businesses, a big announcement from our governor. If you can't go back to work because your child's daycare is closed, you can still get your unemployment benefits.
That is a big relief to some parents, but as Channel 2 investigator Mario Diaz shows us, for others, there are still questions about what to do when your employer wants you back, but there's nobody to watch the kids.
How much longer is it going to be where we can't go anywhere and the kids can't go to school? Is it safe? How are we going to make it?
These are just some of the questions from working parents. But with signs of the economy opening back up again, there is one key question that is rapidly moving to the front of the pack.
What if I need to care for my children during this time because schools are closed?
Sid Rao is an employment attorney. We met in Fort Bend County this morning where a mandatory mask order was never put into effect. Our conversation distant, but focused on the near future. And the one subject matter he has received plenty of calls on.
Probably over 100.
With theaters drawing back the curtains and restaurants opening up with what some might say is a wing and a prayer for dine-in beginning tomorrow, there are questions about the little ones who have been at home as a result of closed campuses. Neha Smith has been discussing the scenario with her husband for quite some time.
It's been, I would say, probably about 6 weeks that we've had this conversation. We've been really talking about it a lot.
The Families First Coronavirus Response Act, passed on March 18th, addressed several family-related issues tied to COVID-19.
Which requires them to provide up to 10 days of paid sick leave for your care or the care of another who has coronavirus, or if you are quarantining, or if you need to care for your children because their place of care or school has been closed due to the coronavirus situation.
One other key factor, it allows for an employee to request FMLA for up to 90 days. And keep in mind,
that employer cannot retaliate against you or fire you for requesting that leave.
However, one key detail disqualifies millions from the rights listed in the act.
The CARES Act doesn't apply to employers that employ more than 500 employees. So you really don't have any extra rights by the CARES Act.
Governor Greg Abbott's original order to open up businesses comes at a time when his office says it is working to address the issue of child care. Channel 2 Investigates asked Texas Health and Human Services for clarification. Here's what a spokesperson emailed us. Based on the new governor's executive order E18, child care operations may remain open only to serve children whose parent is considered an essential employee. The governor's announcement on April 27th pertaining to newly reopened businesses on May 1st does not change the requirement that a parent must certify that they work for an essential industry in order to be eligible to access child care.
I don't think there's a clear message here.
One child care avenue emerged just over 24 hours ago. Fort Bend ISD announcing their extended day program was returning to various campuses effective Wednesday.
That's the biggest question.
Still, even if care is available, another dilemma facing working moms like Neha Smith, is it safe? This as parents continue the struggle of juggling full-time work and parenting under one roof.
What is better for this family? Is it better to alleviate that stress that, having kids around and trying to manage work? Is it better to do that, alleviate that by sending them to a school where they're taking extra precautionary measures? Or is it better just roll with it and just keep going as long as we can until the curve is relatively flattened?
Channel 2 Investigates reached out to dozens of area school districts to see if they will offer extended learning or daycare similar to what we just reported with Fort Bend ISD. All the other districts we heard back from today, including Alief, Klein, Aldine, Santa Fe, Dickinson, just to name a few, do not have similar plans. Now, we know there are many questions regarding your job status. We had Slobin and Rao answer some of them for you on click2houston.com in the Investigate section. Mario Diaz, Channel 2 Investigates.